Awesome. Okay, we're recording. Welcome. I'm going to mute all. Yes, I will do that now. Maybe. Manage. Okay. All right. Oh my gosh, look at all of us. I'm so excited. I have to take a picture for our smile. Okay, going page 2. Want to make sure I get you guys all in the drawing. So, all right. I'm here with my palette. It looks like I have horns, kind of, when I go like that. Okay, I'm here with Amber, and our focus tonight is to make sure y'all are aware of why you paid the $34.95 and how to get the most out of your wholesale. Okay, they're chatting at the bottom. How to get the most out of your wholesale ambassadorship, even if you don't want to sell anything or share even yet. I know for some of us, it takes us a little while longer to be ready to share Plexus, even if we love the products. That's not everyone's forte. Some people don't want to make an extra couple hundred a month, and that's fine. And some people just really want the cheapest prices. So we're here to focus on that and to let you know about other things beyond our Tri Plex combo, because that is what we all love. That's what most of us are using. But I'll tell you from personal experience, I started with just the pink drink. I'm sure you guys have heard that. I started with the pink drink for about a month and a half, and then I was like, I could join and get this whole combo for $10 more than what I'm paying for just the pink drink. And I get probiotics, I get the BioCleanse, which is an awesome magnesium supplement to, and I didn't know the special probiotics, all that. I didn't know any of that. But when I started that's what really helped my IBS and push some more weight loss. And so from then I was looking into more products, and I was like, oh, the X Factor that has aloe in it. So that's where I'm going to start. Amber, do you want to start with your products? Where are you? Or do you want me to start with the ones I was going to go over now? It's up to you.
I'll start.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll jump in. Are you ready for me?
Go for it.
Okay. Hi, guys. How's it going? I kept turning my camera on and off because I have a plate of fish sticks and ketchup next to me like a good mother should, right? Okay, so I wanted to talk about 2 of my favorite products to take alongside of the Tri Plex. They are Mega X, the omega oils, and the Vital Biome. So I am not a nutritionist or a doctor or a naturopath. So all of the information that I'm going to give you tonight, I got from searching the internet, from Googling, from watching YouTube videos, from listening to testimonies. So this is totally something if you want more info or have another product that you're really excited about, it's really not hard to find great information that you can use to talk to people about these products. So I want to talk about Mega X first. I started taking it because Kristen told me to. So this is what we do, right? Someone's on the Tri Plex for a while. They have maybe some other symptoms that they're still really wanting to see go away or some help with, or they ask you what's some other stuff that Plexus has. Here's some information so that you can be armed and ready to explain Mega X, okay? So Mega X is capsules of omega oils. One of my favorite things about these capsules is that they are small. My mom used to take omega oils, fish oils, and they would be these massive capsules. These are not massive capsules. If you're like me and still struggle with swallowing pills, you can chew them, which is what I do. And because they're not fish-based, it doesn't taste like anything. So if you have people who struggle with swallowing pills, and a lot of people will shy away from omega oils for that reason, because traditionally omega oils are giant capsules, tell them you can chew them. It's not fish-based. It doesn't taste like krill. So go for it. So that's a plus for me. And I bet for a lot of other people too. So fish-based, no fishy burps. I'm sorry, plant-based, no fishy burps, okay? That's a big deal. If you're an omega oil person, you'll appreciate that. So will your spouse and children. Okay, so our omega oil is unique because it has omegas 3, 6, 9, 5, and 7. I did a little research online today to see if I could find another supplement that also contained all 5 omega oils. I found one other company who is selling a supplement that has all 5 omega oils, and I was not impressed with the quality of the product. So I could not find anyone else. I'm sure there's somebody else out there, but just doing like 5 minutes on Google and Amazon, I found 3, 6, 9s, and I found 7s. But I didn't find anything with all 5. So Plexus is cutting edge here with this product. Another thing to note just up front when you're talking to people, a lot of times people just want to talk money, right? Is this an expensive product? How much is it going to cost me? So in comparison, a high quality omega-3 that I found online that I thought this looks like would be maybe comparable was $70 for an omega-3, okay? A high quality 3, 6, 9, 7, which was close, didn't have the 5, 94 or is 84 soft gels for $92. And then I found a 369 that was fish oil based, because a majority of them are, for $43. So our price point is pretty amazing for what this product is. So you can assure people they're getting a killer deal for an amazing high quality product. Okay, so what are essential oils? We have fatty acids, right? We have essential fatty acids and we have non-essential fatty acids. Essential fatty acids mean our body doesn't make it. It has nothing to do with essential and non-essential, like needed or not needed. Essential means you have to get it from an outside source. Non-essential means your body creates it, okay? So, oh, and it's still good to supplement non-essential. So just because your body's creating it doesn't mean you shouldn't also be supplementing it. Let's see. There's 2 classes of essential oils, 3 and 6. Essential oil 3 comes from animals, fish, and certain plants. And essential oil 6 comes from flax seeds, chia seeds, hemp, things like that. Essential oil 3, so omega-3, is great for heart health, for regulating cholesterol, for helping with vision, brain health. If you are someone who has ADHD, memory issues, Parkinson's, omega-3s are great for helping with several cancers. They're just a really phenomenal essential fatty acid. Omega-6, the ratio of omega-6 in our bodies should be 4 to 1. With our American diet, most of us are at about 16 to 1, which is not good. So having omega-6 is going to help. It's very much having that ratio skewed is very pro-inflammatory. So being able to bring that ratio back to a healthy level is going to help with inflammation, which is, you guys all know, you've been doing Plexus. Inflammation does so much to your system, and anti-inflammatories are a big deal. Okay, omega-9 is a non-essential. It improves immune function. It helps regulate your blood sugar levels. Natural sources for omega-9 would be like avocado, sprouted nuts, and olives. Omega-5 This is the one. I could not find this in any other omega oil on the market. I'm not saying it's not there. I'm saying 10 minutes on Google, I couldn't find one. Omega oil 5 is a non-essential fatty acid found in pomegranates. And we all know how expensive pomegranate juice is, right? Okay, so pomegranate has it's one of the most potent antioxidants known on earth. Pretty cool. So having this omega-5 in our Mega X is a really great bonus as an antioxidant. Okay. It also helps with balancing hormones. It helps repair, yes. Helps with balancing hormones, helps to repair damaged cells, controls glucose. It's really good for insulin sensitivity, and it can also help with menopause symptoms. Last one, 7. It's another non-essential. This helps with weight management, helps protect against metabolic syndrome, which is huge in cardiovascular disease, reduces the risk of type 2 diabetes and arthritis, and is another anti-inflammatory. I heard somebody else say, I haven't confirmed it, but I'll throw it out there, that this is it's the first and only completely plant-sourced omega supplement on the market. I haven't checked into that, but that's what I heard, which would be pretty phenomenal if that's true. If not, we're one of the only. I think I could safely say that based on just the short bit of research that I did, just Googling omega oils online. After a multivitamin, omega oils are the #1 supplement suggested for health. They're smaller than fish oil capsules. They're more absorbable because they're plant-based. It's gluten-free, it's carrageenan-free, and it can be chewed, which I love. Okay, so that's Mega X. Does anyone have any questions about that? Not that I could answer them.
There's some chats in the bottom. If you're on blood thinners, can you take the Mega X?
I don't know, but I'll find out. Give me a few minutes and I'll post it in the comment section under the Zoom, yeah?
Okay, sounds good. You want to go on to
Let me write
Vital Biome?
Vital Biome. Woo, this is my favorite. Yep. Okay. So Vital Biome. When this thing was released at convention, I was not there. Wah, wah. I was watching and getting texts from people. And initially I was like, another probiotic, really? Come on, Plexus. I was really hoping for like protein bars was what I was cheering for. So when it was like, it's a probiotic, I was like, why? I figured it out. And this is my new, it's other than the Tri Plex, this is the product that I share with people more than any other because it has helped me phenomenally. Okay, Vital Biome. It is a probiotic. It is purely probiotic. So a couple of differences between ProBio 5 and Vital Biome. ProBio 5 has probiotic strains and digestive enzymes. And the digestive enzymes really are kind of the hero of ProBio 5, believe it or not. So imagine, I should have grabbed it, dang it. I watched this YouTube video where this gal used a mop to explain this, and I thought it was brilliant. So imagine a mop. You know the mops that have the like little, they're like tall and long, and they have the little blue fingers on them? So imagine that as the lining of your gut. And the little fingers are the villi that line your gut, okay? ProBio 5 and the digestive enzymes in ProBio 5 hit the lining of your gut and clear out bad stuff that's sitting in your gut. The digestive enzymes break all of that stuff up, and then your BioCleanse, taking BioCleanse with ProBio 5, because you need that BioCleanse to flush out all the stuff that the ProBio 5 and the digestive enzymes have been breaking up and seeds the lining of your gut with these crazy, amazing probiotic strains Now your gut can absorb it because it's gotten rid of all the junk because the ProBio 5 has cleaned it out. The BioCleanse has come through. Okay, so Vital Biome. Okay, so ProBio 5 has the digestive enzymes and it's keeping your yeast in check. Really, that's a huge part of ProBio 5. If you've got people who are suffering from UTIs and yeast infections, candida buildup, they need that ProBio 5 big time, okay? Vital Biome has 20 billion CFUs and 8 strains of probiotic. It's clinically substantiated, which is amazing. I'm going to run through the 8 strains and just give you sort of a snapshot of why Plexus chose the 8 strains that are in this product, okay? This kind of research is huge in Europe right now. France, Britain, like the clinical studies on these particular strains are amazing. Just grab one day and Google it. And your mind will be blown at the studies that you read about this stuff, especially in regards to the elderly. Super, super, super cool. Okay. So the first one is the Lactobacillus helveticus. And you'll see on your Vital Biome bottle, there's parentheses and then like numbers and letters after it. That's because it's a specific strain of that bacteria. There are millions and millions of these. So just because you may have a product and you may say, well, I already take a product with the Lactobacillus helveticus in it, check the numbers in the parentheses because it's likely not the same. It's the same probiotic, but it's going to be a different form or something. It's different. It's not the same. Just trust me. Okay, so Lactobacillus helveticus. The first two, the Lactobacillus helveticus and the Bifidobacterium longum, the pairing of those two bacteria are really what helps with the mood disorders, with the anxiety, with the depression, with the stress levels. You don't have to have a diagnosis of anxiety or depression to benefit from these products. They are not only going to help you with your stress and anxiety and depression, but they also help with preventing stress and anxiety and depression because you're building up these good bacteria in your gut. So maybe you're someone who's like, I don't really struggle with anxiety. Number one, tell me your secret, or you're lying. Number two, this is preventative also. So when you hit that moment of stress and anxiety, like you're moving or you start a new job or you get a call from the teacher, you're building up these good bacteria in your gut by taking this product, and it's going to help your body deal with your cortisol levels that want to shoot up and your adrenaline that wants to shoot up and your hormones that want to go crazy when you start dealing with stress and anxiety. So not only is it going to help you now, it's also preventative, okay? Let's see. Those two strains also help with nerve-induced GI issues. So if you're someone who, when you get stressed or nervous, you're hitting the bathroom, whatever your body is doing in that situation, these strains of bacteria specifically help with that issue. Lactobacillus helveticus. This has a protectant on it that keeps bad pathogens from attaching to the lining of your gut. So cool. So it's protecting and preventing. Bacillus coagulans is really, really great for IBS, especially IBS that includes diarrhea. The clinical studies on this specific strain use words like significantly help. Scientific studies do not use words like significant very often. So there's a lot of research behind this specific strain that shows really, really, really impressive results in helping with IBS. The Bifidobacterium lactis, this is a super hardy probiotic that gets past the stomach and the acid and hooks and attaches. It's like a really aggressive probiotic. It helps, it also is able to stabilize during antibiotic treatment. So an antibiotic literally means life killer, right? So, but this probiotic is so, is so strong that it can endure antibiotics. So this is a really great one to have built up in your system. This helps with your immune system, especially in the elderly. There are some really rad studies about this bacteria and helping the elderly boost their immune system. Okay, Saccharomyces boulardii. This one goes all the way down to the colon and attaches in your colon and helps protect the lining of your colon. Bifidobacterium lactis, this was another one that was really great for elderly people, helping support the immune system. It stimulates the growth of white blood cells. Lactobacillus plantarum is tough, has strong adhesion. It helps with kidney stones and thyroid hormones. So where are all my thyroid girls at, right? We need this stuff. The last one, Lactobacillus acidophilus. You're thinking, I know this. Acidophilus, I eat my yogurt. It's not the same. This is the NCFM Lactobacillus acidophilus. When paired with the Bifidobacterium lactis, helps with bloating. So when it has antimicrobial compounds, it attaches to the colon and intestinal cells and prohibits the growth of polyp cells. So thank you, yes. It helps break down lactic acid. If you have someone in your family who's lactose intolerant, get them on the Vital Biome. It gets rid of decaying bacteria. It also attaches to female organs and helps directly fight yeast infections and UTIs and can help with severe gut pain. Okay, so this product, you guys, one, I'm off my anti-anxiety meds because of the Tri Plex and this product. So that's a win for me. I'm not the only one. I have lots of other people on my team who have had similar results. So if you have people who are struggling with anxiety, Vital Biome is it's worth a shot. The reason this bottle is shaped differently than the other product bottles is they're really wanting to protect the bacteria from heat and from moisture. So when you take your Vital Biome, open the lid, take your capsule off, put the lid right back on, because we want to keep these 20 billion CFUs ready for your gut, okay? Avoid heat, avoid food sources, avoid moisture. Don't leave it in your bathroom or in your car. They ship it in refrigerated trucks. I learned that today. That's cool. So that it doesn't overheat, right? On a whatever big truck that's coming. It has a more robust capsule lining to help protect the probiotics. Don't take it at night. I watched a whole interview with the scientist that developed it. He said, don't take it at night when your stomach acids are high. Take it first thing in the morning when your stomach acid is low. Take it 10 minutes before you take Slim, as far as the best times to take it. Don't take it with BioCleanse because you're gonna flush it right back out. And drink lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of water.
Amber, do you think, one of the questions was, do you think that it could cause depression and stress for some? Why would it have the opposite for some?
I have no idea, because the probiotics I don't know why it would cause anxiety or depression to take it. I don't have an answer.
Okay.
I mean, I will say it's going to promote, it promotes the growth of Akkermansia. We know that. So there's somehow it does help promote the growth of other probiotics, right? Because you're creating a healthy environment for things to thrive. I could be die-off. I have heard of many people dealing with depression as a die-off symptom. So it could very well be that in adding in additional probiotics, that they're experiencing die-off. That would be the only thing that comes to mind. But I can look it up too. I'll look that one up as well.
Okay. That was awesome. I'm not sure if it's just the Triplex. I'm not sure if it's just the Triplex and X Factor, but I also take this So Ready to Get Off Depression meds. Yes, and it could take time. Like we always say, these products are not Band-Aid products. They are products that work. Amber can speak from personal experience, and she has really given it a good amount of months, so we don't say they work overnight, and I hope knowing 8 months. So I'm going to, you guys can keep asking questions in the comments. I'm going to move on to the ones I want to share. And I will tell you right now, I am red as red can be. So I do not look at ingredients. That's not my forte. I will tell you, I know that X Factor has 2 forms of aloe, and we have a patented blend with aloe, and I love the original myself, but we have original X Factor and X Factor Plus. A lot of people are loving the X Factor Plus, and Amber, you can jump in here and add anything if you would like to. I prefer X Factor Original just because this was the first product that I added to my Tri Plex combo, and I lost an additional 4 pounds the month that I added this, only because it does absorb 369% more of the nutrients from the food that we do eat. So if you don't eat very much fruits and vegetables like me, when I do eat them, my body, this is going to help my body absorb them a lot more than it would if I don't eat fruits and vegetables. I'll just tell you that. So this will absorb the good nutrients that I am giving my body. And I did notice a huge difference, more energy. I just felt better. And these were the only vitamins that I could tell when I forgot to take them. With X Factor Plus, you do need to take it with food. And that's really one of the only reasons, is just my habit. I take my X Factor with my Slim in the morning, and then I eat 30 minutes to an hour later. So it's hard for me to get into a new routine, but eventually I think I will switch the X Factor Plus. But right now I really love the X Factor Original. And then one of my other favorites is the body cream. If you guys haven't tried the body cream, it has activated charcoal, which a lot of people use for facials. So we can use this as a face lotion, body lotion. There's people that use it as a deodorant. There's people that use it in their hair to keep your hair from frizzing. It's awesome. So we have this as well. And the Ease line, if you guys haven't tried the Ease, we have Ease capsules and Ease cream. And those are for sore muscles, arthritis. The Ease line is amazing. Maria, I know, has had great results with some back issues from using the Ease line. We love the cream. We use it on mosquito bites. My kids each have their own bottle for mosquito bites. They love it. Takes the itch away, like right away. So, and like I said, we're happy to take questions on each one. But the reason why we're giving you guys this information is because we want you guys to take full advantage of the wholesale price on all of this, and know that you earn money back when you hit that 100 PV mark. So if you're signed up as an ambassador and you're just ordering the Slim, the best thing to do would be to go back to a preferred customer under your sponsoring ambassador. The wholesale is really directed towards those who are going to stick with the triplex. And honestly, if you're taking your triplex correctly, I understand not everyone can do 4 BioCleanse a day. Some do 6. We should be taking 2 to 4 ProBio a day. So if you're taking it consistently, you really should be using your whole triplex up every month. But if you're not and you prefer just the Slim, try adding the Vital Biome or the Mega X or the body cream or the Ease line just for a month and see what you think about it, and take advantage of that and reach that 100 PV mark to get money back on your products. We earn 15% on everything over 100 PV. If you were to hit 500 and you decided to share, you make 25% plus bonuses. So there are so many ways to get paid in this business and to earn money while you're enjoying all of these products. We have amazing products, you guys. Patented products, like clinical studies that back them. We are blessed to have the product line that we have. And like Amber said, we have so many things to prove it. Even when she went to Google, you can't find anything that compares with our products. So we just wanted to share that with you guys, and we're happy to answer any questions about certain products that you have. And Amber, if you have anything you want to add to X Factor or Ease that you can think of. I'm happy to listen to your wonderful product knowledge.
I just personally, for the ease, I was put on naproxen for PMS cramping when I was in high school. I had really horrific PMS, and was on birth control and naproxen for years. And I got off naproxen probably maybe 6 or 7 years ago, just kind of stopped taking it. I felt like I was having some side effects from it all of a sudden, and it wasn't helping with my pain reduction. And within about 6 months, I developed an allergy to ibuprofen, which I'd also never had before. And it got so severe that my doctor asked me to order a medical bracelet for it because he was afraid I would go into cardiac arrest the next time I had ibuprofen. So we're talking severe allergy. So for the last 5 years, I've not been able to take any type of anti-inflammatory drugs, Motrin, Advil. Tylenol has been my only pain reliever, and Tylenol does squat, let's be real. Unless, especially for PMS stuff, cramping, it's just a joke. So it's been really hard, and really my periods were just really awful, and I never felt like I could find relief. So being on the Tri Plex has done crazy phenomenal things for my PMS, like night and day difference. But when I do have cramping or anything that I think, I wish I could take an Advil, I started taking Ease, and I cried the first time I took it because I felt relief. It's a natural anti-inflammatory agent that soothes muscle aches and pains in a way I have not been able to find relief in a long time. I love it. It's phenomenal. It smells like a bad word. You just get through it. So I always warn people when they order Ease, it's made with muscle, like green something mussel.
Green-lipped
So if
mussel.
you're allergic to shellfish, green-lipped mussel. So if you're allergic to shellfish, don't take it. But it is an incredible product. If you have people suffering with pain who are on tons of Advil or Motrin, I would buy them a bottle and let them try it because it's an amazing product.
And Amanda also commented if you put it in the refrigerator, it helps calm the smell too and the taste. So keep it in the fridge.
That's a great tip.
So another one that I had written down was block. Go ahead.
Sorry. Hey, if you have somebody that has IBS real bad and they're taking everything except the BioCleanse because they're saying the BioCleanse makes it, they're already loose enough, let's say. Is it something that they shouldn't be taking because of that? Or is that something I should be pushing, and why?
You want to take it, Amber?
Well, I'll just tell you what I think first, and then other people who are smarter than me can chime in. I would say if they're taking the probiotic, they need to also be taking the BioCleanse because they're getting all of this awful stuff off the lining of their gut and not necessarily having much help getting it out, which is only going to create more loose stool, I would imagine. I would ask how much water they're drinking. And I would encourage them to at least take one a day. I would do one a day, and I'd take it at night before they go to bed and just see. I'd also add in omega oils because I think they're amazing and that might help.
They're taking the Mega X and 3 probiotics at night.
Yeah.
And 2 Mega X.
They need something to help get stuff out. So I would say, try to get them to drink a lot of water and at least do 1 probiotic. Does anyone else have any thoughts on that? I'm not an IBS expert, but.
I did. I had IBS before the Tri Plex combo, and I've always, I've never really had an issue going. It was because my stomach hurt so bad from eating pretty much anything. But I would eat it because that's how I am, and I just want to enjoy my food. But then I would suffer for it afterwards. So for me, I never blamed these products for the loose stool or going to the bathroom. I knew it was working, and that's the hardest part, is explaining to our new customers and new ambassadors that these products are working. Yes, you might have to go to the bathroom a little bit more the first 2 weeks, 3 weeks, but they are working. This is how it heals your gut. It has to get out. And that's the hardest part to explain. And yeah, people are like, I don't want to deal with it. Okay, then they're not ready yet. They might come back to you in 6 months when they are tired of dealing with it and be like, okay, I want to really, and people have done that to me. They're like, okay, I really want to give it my all this time. I'm still suffering. So it's just a matter of explaining to them in a nice way that they are working. I'm like, we have to get over this hump before we see the good at the end of it. So I agree. I think the BioCleanse is a huge necessity.
Okay, so the diarrhea that they already have, it's not going to keep causing that. It's going to actually help that.
It might take a couple weeks, but it will eventually.
With all the other.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. And then Allie also mentioned that she recommends Ease for the inflammation of the bowel lining too. So the Ease might, and Amanda agrees that the BioCleanse is a must. Yeah. So they make the Tri Plex a combo for a reason, because these 3 products work so well together, and each one helps the other one do their job. So I do think that they should all be, whether they take 1 or 2 a day instead of the recommended 4, we can always move that stuff around. But another one I forgot to mention was Block. And that one, if you take it right before a meal, it blocks 48% of sugar and carbs. So if you eat a lot of carbs, if you love bread, if you love cake and cupcakes still, you can take the Block 2 Block right before you eat like pasta or desserts, and it'll block 48% of your carbs and sugars. So that's Block. And then also, if you guys are super close, like say you order Slim and ProBio, and you're right below that 100 PV mark, order a 7-day trial for a friend, even if they want to pay you cash for it, or if you just want to be like, hey, try this. You're going to earn some money back. They're going to get to try it, and it might turn into a customer or an ambassador for you just by getting that extra little PV, and you get a 7 days worth of Slim. So that's another option to get yourself over that too. So any other questions? Amber, do you want to add anything before I bring in the truth and dare part of it?
I'm trying to, I don't think I have anything else.
Okay. Well, we dared you guys to come tonight, and we told you the truth on the products. And so we did mention there would be giveaways. So we do want to share some of these with you guys. So everyone who joined us tonight will go into a drawing for one of our favorite products, the Mega X. So we'll be drawing for that. And then if you are on this call and you did not have 100 PV last month, and you reach 100 PV this month, send me a message, and you're going to go into a separate drawing for some Vital Biome. So we are so glad that you guys jumped on and learned a little bit. And we hope that this helped for you guys to be able to share the products more comfortably. And if you hear someone saying they suffer from ADHD, or their child does, or anxiety and depression, you're like, you have to try the Vital Biome, or Mega X. So we hope that it helps in that sense too. You're so welcome, Linda. We love having you guys. We love seeing your faces. And
I have a question.
Go for it.
Does the Vital Biome work on its own? Like if somebody were to just take Vital Biome?
I would think it would be helpful. I think depending on the state of your gut when you take it is going to depend on how effective it is, because it's a probiotic. So I think absolutely if someone was like, I will never take anything but Vital Biome, I would say then heck, take Vital Biome. But if you really want maximum like effectiveness, you've
Yeah.
got to be able to absorb it, or you've got to have the lining of your gut be at a state where the probiotics can attach.
Right.
That's where things like the BioCleanse, Probio 5 with the digestive enzymes are going to be helpful. But yes, if someone's like, I will only take this, I would say take
Sure. Okay.
I
Thank you.
believe all of our products can be standalone products. The Slim can be a standalone. The Accelerator can be a standalone. They can all be a standalone, but we have these clinical studies and these amazing doctors backing our Tri Plex because there's really nothing like that combo. So, I mean, it's amazing. We have the results. We have the proof. The Tri Plex, I think, will always be our favorite, but we do understand people want to start smaller, cheaper. Definitely. I have quite a few just on ProBio 5 alone. I have a couple that just get ProBiome BioCleanse. I have some that just get PhytoBiome. So yeah, they can be. Great question though. Thank you for that. And yes, we have our friends agreeing. They have, Becky said she has customers just on VitalBiome for their son, and they've seen great results. So yes. I think we can all agree on that. So if we don't have any more questions, I think I have a list of our attendees, and we'll get you guys on there and get our, you're welcome. Thanks for joining us. We'll get our drawings going. You guys let me know, make sure if you didn't order last month and you want to order 100 PV this month, send me a message so I can get it down for sure, but I'll be checking reports as our reports get uploaded. That, again, if you guys haven't got into your new virtual office yet, you will. They're shutting it down for a couple hours tonight to do a couple more upgrades, and hopefully we'll have a little bit more luck getting in tomorrow to everything. So it's going to be a process, but it's going to be worth it. I placed an order using PayPal today, and I did a dance. It was so amazing. It was awesome. So great. Yeah. So they're working on it. Jess, she got in, but when she put the order in, it froze. So, and that has to do with a lot of traffic right now. It's like all of us, thousands and hundreds of thousands of ambassadors trying to get on at once. That doesn't happen all the time. So yeah, tomorrow we'll have some more news. I'll share it on Shine Bright. But for now, I will stop the recording. That was awesome.